So, you saw the sculpture. It was originally supposed to be a snow globe. I was gonna put it in this cute little jar, and it was gonna be a cute snow globe. And I even bought like soap for it, and I already had glitter and water, so it's gonna be perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it didn't turn out that way, because when I was looking up how to make a snow globe from home, it said like clay, and the kind of clay I had, modeling clay. If you don't know what I mean by that, I mean it's the kind of clay that you use in like kindergarten, like Play-Doh. It's just not the Play-Doh brand. It's meant to be like crafted and then smashed and then crafted into something different. It's not meant to last for a long time. So instead of firing clay, it just air dries, and that's how it hardens. So I was like, oh, cool. And other clay you can like add water to, but this, it's not a good idea to add water. So if I put it in here with the soap and the water, it might have disintegrated. They were talking about polymer clay, and I had modeling clay. So that's where the confusion came in. So my friend, slash sister, slash like platonic soulmate, was like, hey, why don't you just like put it in a jar and you can do a glass world and like paint the little sides of it with white dots, and that can be your snow. I was hesitant to do it, but once I realized that the snow globe probably wouldn't be feasible, I was like, alright, fine, I'll do a glass world. And then I realized that just by looking at Snoopy, I noticed it's too big, and then I like cried and cursed myself, and it was awful. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like do like a diorama, basically. Excuse me. So instead of having it like in something, I was just gonna have a scene and like put it on whatever. I don't really have any cardboard to put it on, I don't think. And paper would be too weak. So again, I was like, well, what the hell am I gonna do? I'm not just gonna like give these to her. I want something where I can like hand it to her and not just be like, oh, hey, look. Basically, thanks past me for decluttering my room because I found these weird things. So, cut back to me finding them and probably saying that they're useless. So, long story short, they weren't useless because I put my little whatever on one of these. And it was all very cute and nice. It was really hard, and I stayed up. I was crying because I wouldn't think it would be feasible, and like I remember earlier in the month, I was like, Mom, the Christmas present I'm gonna give you is gonna blow you away. Like, it's gonna blow your mind. That's what I said. I said it was gonna blow her mind and she would love it. And then I came to her Christmas Eve crying, and I felt so bad because I felt like I was ruining Christmas Eve. But I was like in the middle of making it, not even, and it's not just like I procrastinated, so I was cursing myself for that as well, but I was like, Mom, remember when I said that your Christmas present was gonna blow your mind? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, it's not. It really isn't. And I gave her this jar, and I'm like, this jar was supposed to be something really special, and it's not gonna, and I just realized it's not gonna work, so I'm really sorry. And like, I was crying, and it was awful, and she's like, it's okay, because my mom's like an angel, and like in true loving mom fashion, she just like consoled me and whatever, and I was like, I'm sorry, who the heck cries on Christmas Eve? She's like, plenty of people cry on Christmas Eve. And then I just like got to work, and I finally finished at like I think 3:30, and then I got the hell out of my room because I had been cooped up for days, and I mean days, like just days. Like, there was a day where I was working, another day I was working on it, and then like other days where I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do, and then like almost all of the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve, I'd been working on it all night, like, and all day for days, and it was awful. So I was like, if I don't get out of my room, like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go crazy. But then I had more presents to wrap, because I hadn't wrapped any of my presents. I was just working on that one. So I wrapped the presents and I put them downstairs, going up and down the stairs, whatever, trying to block the cat from getting in my room, which I'd been doing the whole time because he was gonna wreck it. Like, not on purpose, but he was gonna wreck it, especially because it's on the floor. But yeah, so after that, I got out of my room and I fell asleep on the love seat at about 4:30. And I got 2 hours of sleep. It was a nice time. I actually went literally insane and was so mad and sad. It was an emotional roller coaster, and I just had to get out of my room then, and everything, it was bad. I think part of it as well was that I listen to music a lot, and music is good for anything when I'm doing the dishes, when I'm cooking, when I'm eating, when I'm just doing anything, because it turns my brain off. But while I was working on it the entire time, I didn't have any music, and I think that because instead of being able to focus on what I was doing, I had a million thoughts in my head while thinking, this is gonna be terrible, this is gonna be terrible, this is gonna be terrible, it's not working, oh no, what am I gonna do? Having all that just like made me even crazier. So eventually I did turn on the music and it made me feel a lot better, and everything worked out in the end. So if I make another present for my mom, which I'm definitely going to, I always make cards for people and I love making presents for people. I'm gonna try not to procrastinate next time. Anyhow, what am I gonna do with this jar? I don't know.